Om. Om.
ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्टुवागंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ओम शांति शांति शांति। प्रज्ञानां शुप्रतानैः स्थिरचरनिकर व्यापिभिर्व्याप्य लोकान् भुक्त्वा भोगान् स्थविष्ठान् पुनरपि धिषणोद्भासितान् कामजन्यान् पीत्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् स्वपिति मधुरभुङ् मायया भोजयन्नः माया संख्यातुरीयं परममृतमजं ब्रह्म यत्तन्नतोऽस्मि यो विश्वात्मा विधिज विषयान् प्राश्य भोगान् स्थविष्ठान् पश्चाच्चान्यान् स्वमति विभवान् ज्योतिषा स्वेन सूक्ष्मान् सर्वानेतान् पुनरपि शनैः स्वात्मनि स्थापयित्वा हित्वा सर्वान् विशेषान् विगतगुणगणः पात्वसौ नस्तुरीयः।
Mandukya Karika, Chapter 4, Alata Shanti Prakarana. In reality, nothing is born, and there is no cause of this Atma, Brahma. Atma has not any cause, nor is it a cause of anything. Neither Jiva is born, nor Jagat is born. All that is there is only Advaya Chaitanya Paramarthataha in reality. No doubt, in the Vedas themselves, which are the highest pramana, many things such as creation, sadhanas, etc. are told. It amounts to say that they are born, but they have been described there with a different purpose. The purpose is upayaha, the means to make us discover the non-dual Chaitanya Atma Brahma. Shruti, Vedas do not have tatparya in that actual creation took place. No doubt, they are true at their level. That's why Vedanta does accept Dvaita, Vishishtadvaita at their level as a means, but not as the truth. Vedanta is not intolerant to anything. Whereas Dvaitin are intolerant to Vedanta, the Advaya, because it is beyond their grasp. Whereas the one who has discovered the Advaya Brahma, if truly so, he has gone through the stage of Dvaita as the means. And therefore, he knows its relevance. But from his discovery that what is the ultimate truth, Paramartha, finally they get reduced to mithya, false. False appearance also has got utility in its own realm. The dream food is certainly the remedy for dream hunger. The dream water, which is false, is certainly going to quench your dream thirst, the thirst. But they can't take as real. So all these upayas are useful, but Paramarthataha, this is a eta tattva satyam. This is the final truth. Nothing is born, nor Atma Chaitanya Brahma has got any cause. And yet, the question may arise. See, we interact with the Vishayas, sense object. We have got the senses. Perceiver, perceived division is there. Drik, drishya, the division is there. How do you say, in spite of all this, that nothing is born? Truth is, only Chaitanya is there. For which answer is being given. Read Karika 72.
चित्तस्पन्दितमेवेदं ग्राह्यग्राहकवद्वयं चित्तं निर्विषयं नित्यम् असङ्गं तेन कीर्तितम्
Idam grahya grahakavat chitta spanditam eva dvayam. Or you can take away grahya grahakavat dvayam. Take entire phrase. Idam grahya grahakavat dvayam chitta spanditam eva. Chittam nirvishayam tena nityam asangam kirtitam tena nityam asangam kirtitam. Idam, this perceptibly available. What is that? Dvayam, duality, which is available in terms of grahya grahakavad. This duality, vad means matu pratyaya, endowed with. This duality endowed with grahya, vishaya, neya, entities known, entities perceived, entities objectified. Grahaka, senses, or one who knows, one who objectifies. So this, the duality consisting of sense objects and senses, are knower, known. All is what? Chitta spanditam eva. Your chitta is not antakarana, it is chit chaitanya. It is chitta spanditam. This spandana word we have seen the past earlier. Literally means movement, vibration as it were. Here it means it is chit vivarta rupam. Chitta Spanditam means Chit Vivarta Rupa. Chaitanya only appearing to be something else other than it without any intrinsic change in it. Chaitanya Chit only appearing to be something else without any actual, any intrinsic change in the Chaitanya. Chit Spandanam. We can say this. The mistaken snake is Rajju Spandanam. You will understand. Mistaken snake is Rajju Spandanam. Not that rope started jumping and dancing. Rope remaining as rope intact appears as snake. Rajju Spandanam. Likewise, Chitta refers to Chit Chaitanya. Remaining a Chaitanya only without any change in that appears as Grahya Grahaka Dvayam duality. Whereas, what is the nature of the Chittam? Chitta, being in reality, Chittam, being in reality, Chit only, Nirvishayam, free from Vishaya. Because Chitta, Antakarana, mind, Paramarthataha, in reality, is what? Nirvishaya, free from Vishayas. Vishayas, objects are not there in it because Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone is there. When Vishayas are there, then the occasion of connection will come. Vishayas themselves are not there. Of what you are going to connect? You and you alone is there. There is no occasion of you are relating to someone. The moment other person comes, you have to relate. That's why in Vedanta, Ekanta is advised, remaining solitary, because even if second person comes, you have to relate to that. To relate to that person, first you have to have identity with your body. If you are alone, you need not be aware of the body at all. Ek Jeev Sadashiv. Generally, this statement is made, for a bachelor. Ek Jeev Sadashiv. The moment he becomes four-armed, and then samsara starts. So, Ek Jeev Sadashiv. Freedom. Freedom. I saw one, this puppet, this thing, a puppet show person had a puppet, like a child, and he was holding. And some device must be there. The child asks the questions, and this person replies. So, the child means puppet. Ask this person, puppet show, are you married? Yes, he said. Who puppet show person? On which day you got married? He said 15th August. The puppet said, Ayo, people get freed on 15th August and you got bound on 15th August. People get freed on 15th August, means Independence Day. They get independent, and you got bound on Independence Day. So like that. So, where the other person is there, you have to relate. To relate, first you identify your body. That is the first thing that should be discarded in the Vedanta. That is why Ekanta, you can impervious of anyone else, make your mind dwell on Paramartha Satya, Paramarthika Satya, Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone. There is no context of you are relating to anyone. So here, Chittam being what? Paramarthataha, in reality, Chaitanya and Chaitanya alone. Chaitanya being Nirvishaya, Advaya, nothing else being there. It is what? It is also is what? Nirvishayam, free from any Vishayas, free from connection to anything. Further, it is Tena. Tena means because of reason that Nirvishaya is established now. Tena Nityam Asangam Kirtitam. The Chittam is said to be Asanga, truly not connected to anything. Truly not connected to anything. So therefore, Chittam here, taken as Chittam here, is something that and that alone is there. There is no connection of it with anything, and therefore there is no occasion of anything being born or getting related to. Let us see the Bhasya. Read Bhasya, Sarvam Grahya Grahaka.
सर्वं ग्राह्यग्राहकवत् चित्तस्पन्दितमेव द्वयं चित्तं परमार्थतः आत्मा एव इति निर्विषयं तेन निर्विषयत्वेन नित्यं असंगं कीर्तितम्.
Sarvam, that idam of Karika first line. Grahya Grahakavat, which has got or endowed with Vishayas, sense object and senses. Knower, know. Experiencer, experience. What? Chittaspanditam eva dvayam. Chittaspanditam. It is spandana, vivarta of Chit Chaitanya only. Means it is just a seeming appearance of Chit Chaitanya without undergoing any change whatsoever. Dvayam, and that Chittam is Paramarthataha Atma eva iti nirvishaya. It is free from Vishayas, sense object, including Vishaya Vrittis. The perception of Vishaya to us is through the medium of Vishayakara Antakarana Vrittis. So therefore, this Chittam Paramarthataha Nirvishayam, free from even the Vritti Adi Vishayas. All Vishayas, objects, beginning from Antakarana Vritti, the thoughts. Tena. Tena means because of that. What is the Tena? Nirvishayatvena, because it is that chitta, chittam, which is in reality Chaitanya only, because it is free from Vishayas, always asangam kirtitam. It is called as asanga, unconnected to anything, because there is nothing else to connect. Something else is there, you have to connect. Nothing else there to connect. Asanga. And this is corroborated by Brihadaranyaka statement. Continue, asangaha.
असंगो हि अयं पुरुषः इति श्रुतेः.
Iti shrutehi. This is we find from Brihadaranyaka Shruti. 4, 3, 15, and 16. Brihadaranyaka. Ayam purushaha hi asangaha. This purusha, this atma is asanga, unconnected to anything, because there is nothing else. Ishwati. Because any connection is possible when something else is there. There being nothing else, no connection possible, is further explained. Continue, Savishya. Savishya hi Vishaya Sangha.
सविषयस्य हि विषये संगः निर्विषयत्वात् चित्तम् असंगम् इत्यर्थः.
Savishayasya hi Vishaye Sangha. Of anything that is Savishaya, with objects, it has got Sangha, connection with that object. Whereas Nirvishayatva, Chittam, Chittam, which is in reality Chit Chaitanya, being free from Vishaya, it is what? Always Asangam ityartha. That and that alone is there. There is no connection with anything else whatsoever, because there is nothing else whatsoever. So this is how Chittam, which is Chit here, is Asanga. Still, this statement is objected. Sir, how do you say so? What are you doing now? Please tell me. Are you not teaching? Yes. Means you are the teacher. In front of you, one thought is there. You are the guru or acharya, shishya is there. And what are you teaching? Vedanta. Shastra is there. If Nirvishaya, how come such guru, shishya, shastra, divisions, how are they possible? And you are telling Nirvishaya. How is it possible? For which answer is going to be given the next Karika. Before that, Bhasya gives prastavana, introduction to the forthcoming Karika 73. Read Bhasya Nanu.
ननु निर्विषयत्वेन च न निर्विषयत्वेन चेत् असंगत्वं चित्तस्य न निस्संगता भवति यस्मात् शास्ता शास्त्रं शिष्यश्च इति एवमादेः विषयस्य विद्यमानत्वात् नैष दोषः कस्मात् योऽस्ति इति.
Purvasha says, I accept what is that Nirvishaya. And you say, because of Nirvishaya, it is Asanga. But only because it is Nirvishaya, it cannot be Asanga. Means It cannot be the entity not connected to anything. Atma can be Nirvishaya. Only because of that, the doubt raised is, you can't say that it is not connected to anything else, because something else are there and you are making use of them. How do you say you are not connected with them? Say, for example, therefore, no nisangata bhavati. Atma cannot be the one which is unconnected everything. Why? Yasma, because of the reason, Shasta, teacher, or one who ordains Shastra, one who composes Shastra. Shastram, scripture. Shishya, disciple. Guru, Shastra, disciple. Iti evam adi, of such things. Adi stands for Pramata, Pramana, Prameya, or Triputis. Jnata, Jnana, Neya. So the Vidyamanatva, they are there. And how do you say Chit, Atma, and therefore Chittam, Antakarana are not connected to anything? For which Siddhanta, Vedanti gives the answer. Naisha dosha. This is not a defect, sir. Again, Purvashas, Tasma. How do you say that this is not a defect? Answer is given now. Read 73.
योऽस्ति कल्पितसंवृत्त्या परमार्थेन नास्त्यसौ परतन्त्राभिसंवृत्त्या स्यान्नास्ति परमार्थतः.
यः कल्पितसंवृत्त्या अस्ति असौ परमार्थेन नास्ति. And यः परतन्त्राभिसंवृत्त्या स्यात्, and सः परमार्थतः नास्ति. Once again, यः कल्पितसंवृत्त्या अस्ति असौ परमार्थेन नास्ति. And यः परतन्त्राभिसंवृत्त्या स्यात्, and सः परमार्थतः नास्ति. यः पदार्थः, anything, any entity, asti is, from what standpoint? Kalpita samvrittya. This phrase has to be understood properly because it is going to come in one form or other. Paratantrabi samvrittya, 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 samvrittya will come. What is samvritti? Samvritti is samvaranam. Samvaranam means it is the laukika vyavahara, a product of avidya. Kalpanika vyavahara, a falsely projected practice in the realm of avidya, no doubt, it is useful to gain knowledge. But in reality, it is not there at all. We have seen many times utility, usefulness is not the criterion of reality. Only because something is useful, that doesn't mean that it is real in the sense an ever-existent entity. The dream food is useful in the dream, but we know it is not real. We can easily verify. So therefore, Savriti means Savarana, concealing as it were, covering as it were. How? By Laukika Vyavahar, the worldly practice activities, avidya vishayaha, is the product of ignorance. So therefore, from the standpoint of kalpanika, imagined, falsely projected, vyavahara, practice in the realm of avidya, say, what padartha asti. Certainly, I accept. Just as, yes, dream food was there. From dream standpoint, your projection of dream food was there. So like this. But in reality, so this thing, entity, which is there by kalpita samvritti, paramarthena, from reality standpoint, nasti, truly not there. The dream food is truly not there. Therefore, this division of Guru, Shastra, Shishya, Pramata, Pramana, Prameya, Jnata, Jnana, Neya, based on other Shastra. Other Shastra I can cover Mimamsa Shastra, Purva Mimamsa, Uttara Mimamsa also. Uttara Mimamsa dismisses, but Purva Mimamsa takes for granted. So that is, this is, yeah, whatever the things, such entities which are there, of course, from what standpoint? Paratantra Visavrit. Tantra means also Shastra. Paratantra Visamritya, because of falsely imagined practice by other Shastra. Yes, at Vyavaharika level, at practical level, at empirical level, they are there. We accept. But that entity, Avisamritasya, means happens to be there. Paramarthataha, from reality standpoint, nasti, truly is not there. When you wake up, dream food is not there. The dream bank balance is not there. You had a loan, and In the dream, you got double the amount of the loan credited to your bank. You saw, you verified the bank book also, passbook also. On waking up, yeah, I was there. Nothing. In reality, it was not so, but appeared to be there in dream. So Paramatma na asti. Let us see the Bhasya. Yaha padartha, read.
यः पदार्थः शास्त्रादिः विद्यते सः कल्पितसंवृत्त्या
Not Shastradihi, Shastrad. No? Yes, correct. Shastradihi.
कल्पिता च सा परमार्थप्रतिपत्त्युपायत्वेन संवृत्तिश्च सा तया यः अस्ति परमार्थेन नास्ति असौ न विद्यते.
In your book, Rakara is there on V?
Yes, शास्त्रादिर् विद्यते.
I think it should not be there. Shastradi. Here also it is there. Yah padartha. Any entity. Think. Shastradi. Shastra, Shishya, Guru, Shikshana, teaching, like this. Pramata, Prameya. Vidyate happens to be there, or is experience is seen. It is what? Only kalpita samvruttya. Bhashyakara explains what is kalpita samvrutti. Number one, it is kalpita. Number two, it is samvrutti. Meaning of two separate words. Kalpitacha, something which is falsely projected. And what is that kalpita imagined, falsely projected? Samvrutti. Samvrutti is avidya vishaya laukika vyavahara or kalpanika vyavahara, which is projected, imagined for this purpose. What purpose? Sa paramartha pratipatyupayatvena savrutihi cha. It is a vyavahara, the practice in the realm of ignorance as the means to gain the knowledge of Paramartha Swarup, knowledge of ultimate reality, knowledge of Atma Brahma Chaitanya. If Atma Chaitanya is your Swarupa, how is that you don't know? Huh? You yourself don't know. How is it? Who has to give answer now? Whether Shastra has to give answer or you have to give answer. You should know yourself. You don't know. Therefore, Shastra comes in. So, because, see, our ignorance is taken for granted for the time being. And then all the Shastra proceeds to make us discover our Swarupa, to correct our wrong vision about ourselves, to reveal us what the reality is. So, see, when a rope is mistaken as a snake, the friend who wants to make his friend know that there is no snake but only rope, first takes for granted that there is a snake. He consents, he knows it is not there. But to teach him, make him discover, first he accepts and then dismisses. Likewise here also. First, our ignorance is accepted, and the means are divided to end that ignorance. So therefore, here is the practice which is in the realm of ignorance only, but as the means to what? Make you discover the Paramartha Swarupa. So Samvritti, that is which is Kalpita and also Samvritti, Avidya Laukika Vyavahara. Sa Taya Yaha Asti. Samvritti means whatever these Guru, Shastra, Shishya, etc. divisions are there because of Kalpita Samvritti. Asti, that one. Paramarthena asau nasti. Asau, this Vyavahara falsely projected for certainly a definite purpose of making us reveal Paramartha Swarupa. Asau, Paramarthena, from the absolute reality standpoint, it is not there at all. It is not there at all. To this, Bhashyakara reminds us what was earlier told in chapter 1st. See, we have forgotten. The Shastra Bhashyakara remember. Gaudapada Acharya has already explained this. So therefore, he quotes from chapter 1, Karika 18. Continue Bhashya.
ज्ञाते द्वैतम न विद्यते इति उक्तम.
Iti Uktam. So it was already told. Where chapter 1, Karika 18, page 62, Kailas Ashram, edition. Jnate Dvaitam na vidyate. When aparoksha jnana of Paramartha Swarupa is gained, there is no Dvaita at all. In the realm of ignorance, Dvaita is. When you are aware of, when you are conscious of your real nature, free from Jagat creation, Dvaitam na vidyate. This also shows that Atma Jnana is an experience wherein no triputis are there. Knower, known, knowing is not, knowledge is not. All that is there is self-evident, self-experiencing, self-knowing principle, Chaitanya Atma. That experience is not produced by any upadhis. It is nirupadhika swarupa anubhava, because Chaitanya Atma happens to be, what is that? Anubhava swarupa. Just see the implication of this word. Atma is Anubhava Swarupa. Means it is an Anubhava on its own. When we say Surya, the sun is self-luminous, Prakasha Swarupa. What we mean is, sun by itself is nothing but light. So also, when you say Atma Chaitanya is Anubhava Swarupa, that Chaitanya Atma by itself is nothing but Anubhava, experience, experience, experience. And in fact, all our experiences in life having varied features, the anubhava content, the experience content in this Atma only. Visheshas, different features belong to Upadhi. In Jnana, you have made that mind which breeds Visheshas, you have made it Nirvishesha by making it introvert, antarmukha, not bahirmukha in the Vishayas. All that you have to do is make the mind nirvishaya, antarmukha. Thereafter, there is nothing to be done to gain Atmanubhava. Spontaneously, it gets revealed. Better know this implication of this word, Anubhava Swarupa. Just mechanically parroting is not going to help you. And then they say, Atma Jnana doesn't need experience. See, he says, Jnate Dvaitam na vidya. When you are aware of your Swarupa, then only you can know. Now you are aware of, but with samsara, savishesha, sopadika features. That is not your real mind. Antakarana must be nirvishesha, free from features of Vishayas. Then only Atma vipaschit, always Chaitanya Swarupa, Anubhava Swarupa gets revealed as it is. So this is what was told. Continue Bhasya.
यहा च परतन्त्र्याभिसंवृत्या परशास्त्र व्यवहारेण स्यात् पदार्थः सः परमार्थतः निरूप्यमाणः नास्त्येव.
Yaha cha padartha. Whatever thing, entity happens to be there or accepted to be there. From what standpoint? Paratantra abhisamvritti. Abhisamvritti, kalpanika avidya vishay vyavahara in accordance with other shastras. Means parashastra vyavaharena sa. Anything, other thing appears to be there, happens to be there as per the vyavahara in accordance with other shastra. Cha padartha. Saha. Such things, such entities which are accepted to be there from the standpoint of vyavahara of other shastra. Paramarthataha. In reality, nirupyamana. When you try to discover it, not discover, describe it. When you try to say nasti, truly it is not at all. And therefore, when other vishayas are not there, though they are taken for granted by vyavahara, which is useful, in reality they are not there. Atma happens to be asangaha. Read tena.
तेन युक्तम उक्तम असंगम तेन कीर्तितम इति.
Tena. Tena means, though from the usefulness standpoint it is there, paramartha it is not there. Thereby, yuktam uktam, what was stored in Karika 72 is yuktam, given to reasoning, proper, correct. What is that? Namely statement. Asangam tena kirtam. Atma is said to be asanga. It is totally unconnected to it. Now, this Purapakshi is to a great extent convinced. Yes. But he goes a step ahead. So, you say that Shastra, Guru, Shishya are all falsely projected by other Shastras because they are useful, accept. But in the same trend, you are telling us that Atma is Ajaha, unborn. This also must be false vyavahar, not true. It should be Kalpya Savritti. This is a doubt. Vedanta says, God bless you. You are right. What we say as Atma, Brahma, as Aja, unborn, is also in the same category of Kalpita Samvriti. Read Bhasya, introduction, Nanu.
ननु शास्त्रादीनां संवृत्तित्वे अजः इतीयमपि कल्पना संवृत्तिः स्यात् सत्यमेवम्.
Nanu, Purvapaksha. Shastradinam Samvrityatve. As seen in the earlier Karika, Shastra, Guru, Shishya, Pramata, Pramana, Prameya, all these are what? Samvriti. Avidya Kalpita Vyavahara Matrutve. Only a practice in the realm of avidya because it is useful. If that is the case, Ajaha, you are telling Atma Brahma is what? Unborn. Iti iyamapi kalpana savritti syat. Your statement also will be what? Kalpana savritti, a vyavahara, a practice in the realm of avidya. You are also in the same boat. Yes. Satyam. You are right. You are right. Is what? It is so. In reality, Atma cannot be said to be Aja. So, because to say Aja unborn, there must be a cause and yet it is not born. There's nothing else. And yet, we have to make use of such words. How? That is now told in the 74 Karika, that by Kalpita Samvritti only we use the word Aja. In reality, Atma is not Aja also. We'll continue. Here is one gift to you. This is a new website having my books and teaching. This was launched on Guru Purnima Day. Name is Turiya Bodha. You know what is Turiya? Mandukya Karika, Sita Turiyatma. TURIYABODHA, turiyabodha.com. The special features of this website is, or highlights are, my books, all books are put in e-book form. forthcoming books also will be uploaded as e-book form when they are ready. And these e-books are free to download in PDF format. Free for download in PDF format. Few of the texts, Vedanta Panchadashi, which unfolds Atma Swarupa based on perception. How Atma is Paramananda Swarupa means to know it, leading to Samadhi with its nature. Panchadashi 11th chapter analyzes sleep and proves Atma Swarupa Ananda means to know it in terms of including more about the Samadhi, etc. Then Drigdasha Viveka, which is commentary on Saraswati Rahasya Upanishad by Goddess Saraswati herself. Most incisive method of ascertaining what Atma Swarupa is like Kenopanishad. 6 types of samadhis from the Vedantic means are described there. Next is Panchikarana. I have given the title as Om-based meditation. Meditation with the use of Omkara as composed by Adi Shankaracharya, commented upon by Sureshwaracharya in his Vartika. I have commented on both original and Vartikas. So how Omkara can be used for meditation? Nididhyasana. Hausa Gita. It's from Bhagavata Uddhava Gita. It addresses a problem in meditation at a very high level. Brahma Sutra, Chatusutri. Very research-based analytical book which ascertains what exact is the nature of Atma Swarupa, Brahma Swarupa, and what is the nature of Atma Jnana, Brahma Jnana. Very exhaustive commentary. These books are mainly in English. Some of them are translated in Kannada, Marathi, Gujarati. Marathi, Gujarati are displayed. Kannada will take some more time to this thing. Kannada one will be ready in 2-3 months. Other will be take 1 year or so. New arrival. Anubhuti Prakasha is pending since the last few years. Because of COVID, it got delayed. By Anubhuti Prakasha is by Vidyaranya Muni. Poetic commentary on 12 Upanishads in terms of 20 chapters, about 2,800 verses. Translation, word meaning, translation, and exhaustive commentary. The commentary and the text together is such that this book, Anubhuti Prakasha, as I have commented upon, can serve as a mini encyclopedia of Vedantic topics. I have taught this and it is giving that in my YouTube channel, but about 40% of topics are a new, more added in the text, which I had not taught earlier. It will be ready by September and you will get it. Actually, this is going to be the first of its kind in detail, with detailed commentary in English. Before this, there was one, or there is one, published somewhere in 1995 or something like that. A PhD thesis from Madras University, with translation of these verses as appendix with some footnotes. I don't know, this book in Vedanta is not much taught. Somehow it is neglected, though being so very important. But it has attracted PhDs. 2-3 years back, one lady or a girl approached me for some help. She was to do PhD on this. I don't know what happened afterwards. So like that. There is one book on this in Hindi that was a recent, means about few years back, by Maheshandagiri of Dakshinamurti Mutt. And this is the English one. Then other texts, Atmanubhava, a research-based thesis on the exact nature of Atmajnana, which will be ready by March 2024. Beside this, in due course, summary of entire Panchadashi, Brahma Sutras as taught by Bhagavan Shiva to Vyasa, in praise of Shiva, culled from Rubhu Gita, will be published in due course. As for teaching, Mandukya Karika Bhasya, Upanishad, Gita Bhasya are going on. Many other things, you can go to the playlist of my YouTube channel, all you'll get it. One highlight in that is Arjuna Upakhyan. Bhagavad Gita teaching in anticipation, narrated by, in his own words, narrated by Vashishta to Bhagavan Rama in Treta Yuga. Already they are uploaded in the plus in due course. Bhashyas on almost all Upanishads. Bhashya on Brahma Sutra, entire Brahma Sutra, not 4 sutras, entire 555 Brahma Sutra, with Ratna Prabha Tika, Andagiri Nayana Tika, etc., will be uploaded in course of time. So you have all this, and plus in due course, 4,000 verses, selected verses from Yoga Vashishta will be uploaded. Yoga Vashishta, very interesting and very important text. But somehow, because of the magnitude and difficulty, it is not much learned or taught. So I have selected about 4,000 verses and taught it. They will appear in due course on this YouTube through website. This website is directly connected to the YouTube channel. You can make use of it and also share with others who are interested in Vedanta. Vedanta is not a passing hobby. You have to get involved in that. You have to get immersed in that. It should be the main goal of life. Then only the promised result can be gained, provided you tune your mind as told in the Shastra. So, Turiya Bodha, www.turiyabodha.com. Oh.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्याय्येन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतंगमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरिः ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम।